Okay, and welcome. And this is our Wednesday, the 3rd of March maths for today. So I'm hoping that you've been able to get on really well with the money and looking at coins and looking at notes if you've been able to. Let's have a look. So obviously we're going to carry on a little bit more. So we're going to think about counting coins today and using some of our knowledge of our counting in 2s, 5s and 10s. So again, as always, we're going to do a little bit of a, let's see if we can do a little bit of a brain warm up. So again, thinking about what is this number? What is this 3D shape? What are 3 groups of 2? So remember 3 groups, so these are my 3 groups, and then if I put 2 in each of those, what would the total be? And then again here, what is 17 take away 5? Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here, or you're going to pause the video and have a little go at those. So let's have a look here. So these are all tens frames. So let's count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Well done. What is this shape? I'm going to type it because my handwriting looks horrendous. Is a cylinder. You got that correct. And then what are 3 groups of 2? So if I draw 2 circles in there, 2 in here, because this is 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups of 2, and now I can count in 2. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6. Brilliant. And then 17 take away 5. I just realized that was the same one as yesterday, but hopefully you remembered that. So 17 take away 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to keep you on your toes, see if you noticed that. And well done if you did. And the answer is 12. You might have remembered that from yesterday. Okay, so let's move on and have a look at our learn. So we're just going to have a quick practice of counting in 2s, 5s and 10s. So let's have a little go. So I'm sure you're going to be saying this with me at home. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, let's count in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And now let's count in 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And you want to have another practice of those, you could pause the video here and have another little practice of counting. Okay, so thinking about that, now we've just been counting in 2s, 5s and 10s, and we can use that knowledge now to help us to work out the value, how much. So we've got here 3 2s, so we can count in 2s. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6. Remember, I'm going to put the P for pence, 6 pence. Okay, might make that a little bit bigger. Okay, 6 pence. Okay, let's have a look here then. So again, going to count in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pence. Okay, this time, if you remember, these are all 10p's. I'm going to count in 10s. 10, 20, 30. Well done. Okay, up here, I'm going to count in 5s. 5, 10. Okay, this time I'm going to count here. I'm going to count in 5s again. So I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20. I know sometimes we find counting in 5s a little bit trickier, so that might be one that you might want to practice. And then we're going to count in 10s again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 pence. Okay, so I'm just going to pause here a minute because I'm just going to get us to have a little look. So if you notice, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2p's, and that makes 10 pence there. And then I don't know if you notice, is there another 10 pence where the other coins are added together made 10 pence? Yes, up here. So we've got 2 5s, 5p and a 5p also make 10p. So if somebody said to me, oh, you can, oh, here we are, I'm going to give you 10p. They could give me 5 2p's, that would be 10p. They could give me 2 5p's. They could just give me a 10p because that is 10. And does anybody else know what else they could give me? What else could they give me so that I would have 10p? And I'm sure some of you are right. They would give me, how many pennies would they give me? They'd give me 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do that. 3. How many more? 3, 4, 5. Is that enough? No, that's only 5p. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough? No, that's only 8 pence. 8. Does anybody know how many more I would need? 8, 9, 10. So there I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways of making 10p. So if somebody said to me, oh, here, I'm going to give you 10p. They could give me a 10p piece, or they could give me 10 pennies, or they could give me 5 2p's, or they could give me 2 5p's, and I would have 10p. Okay, so even though I've got 10 pennies, it is the same as having a 10p. Okay, 10 pennies means 10 pence. I'm hoping that some of us are beginning to understand that. But it will be something that we will come back to again if we're not quite understanding that. So looking here, we're going to use these symbols again. So remember, what's this one? I can hear everybody saying to me that this is less than. We've got more than, and this one means equal to or the same as. So I need to work out what these are. So I've just done that. What is 5 and 5? I know that 5 and 5 is 10 pence. And then what's this? Let's count, shall we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pence. Okay. So is 10 pence more or less than 12 pence? We know that 10 pence is less than 12 pence because 10 is less than 12. Okay, even though I've got the pence bit on there, we're still just thinking about the numbers. Okay, so I've got 2 10s. What is 2 10s? 10 and 10, double 10 is, and I can hear everybody shouting at me, Mrs. Humphries, it's 20p. And then I've got a 20p piece. So this is 20, this is 20. So that means that this side is the same as this side. So again, if somebody said to me, oh, I'm going to give you 20p, they could give me a 20p piece, or they could give me 2 10s. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got the same amount of coins. I've got 4 coins here, and I've got 4 coins here, and they're both silver. But remember, look at the numbers. So these are 5s. I'm going to count in 5s. Count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, look, again, this makes 20p. So again, if somebody wanted to give me 20p, they could give me 4 5p coins. How much is this? This is 10, 20, 30, 40. This is 40p. Okay, so 20. Again, so although it's p, pence, I'm looking at 20. 20 is less than 40. So 20 is a little, won't fit on there, I might have to do that, and then it can go on there. So 20 is less than 40. Let's have a look at this side. So again, we've got 3 coins either side. We've got 2, 4, 6 pence. I used my counting in twos then. I hope you did as well. And then we're going to count, these are 5p's, counting fives with me. 5, 10, 15, 15p. Okay, so let's compare the sides. So we have got 6p and we've got 15, and I know that 6 is less than 15. It's got to be anyway, isn't it? Because that's a 1-digit number and this is 2 digits. So 6 is less than, it's annoying me it's doing that, is less than 15. And I'm sure you worked those out with me as well, so well done if you did that. Okay, let's move on. Right, okay, so now we're going to really start thinking about the value on the coins. So this bear, so imagine we maybe all 50p, that's a bargain. Maybe it's at a jumble sale or something like that. I don't even know if some of you know what a jumble sale is, but at a fair, this bear is 50 pence. So which coins will be needed to buy it? So these are the only coins that you've got. So imagine you've got these in your pocket, in your purse. Okay, so what could I need to make 50p. Okay, I'm going to start with my 10. So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40. Now that's only 40. I need to make 50. So now I'm going to carry on and I'm going to count in 5. So I'm going to go 40, 45, 50. So these coins together here, so 10, 10, 10, 10, 5 and 5, this makes 50p. So if I wanted to buy that bet, those would be the coins that I would use. Okay, let's have a look at this apple here. So again, this apple is 30p. If I wanted to buy this apple, which coins will be needed to buy it? So you might want to pause the video here and you can have a little go at this one before we do the answer together. So again, I'm going to start with my bigger numbers. Okay, so I'm going to go 10, 20. Again, that's not enough because I would need another 10. I need another 10, 10, 20, 30. I haven't got a 10p. But do we know what 2 coins added together make 10? Now, we've done lots of this in this session, so I should know that 5 and 5 make 10. So that's 10. So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30. So those are the coins that I will need. And well done if you said that. If you didn't, don't worry. Again, it's all learning. It's all finding out. So if you made a mistake, think to yourself, where did I go wrong? Did I look at the numbers? Okay. Okay, so this is your work for today. So it's working out the values, how much. So here we can count in 5s. Here we can count in 2s. Here we can count in 10s. And then here we've got a mixture of 5s and 10s. And then here you've got to work out which group of coins is worth the most. So not how many coins there are, okay, which is, when you add them together, which is the greatest value, the biggest value? Is it A or B? And then looking here, which is the odd one out? Now obviously 2 of these will make the same amount and 1 of them won't. So you need to work out what each one of these, what's the value of each one of these coins, and then which one does not match. So that's the silver. And then if you want to challenge yourself, here's the gold. So we've got 2 golds. So circle the coins. What coins would you needed to buy this lemon? This lemon is 20p. So what coins would you add together to make 20p? And then this orange is 35p. Which coins, well, this is slightly different. Has Sam got enough money? He needs 35p. Does this, all added together, does this make 35p? And then this is a little bit of a challenge, but if you want to challenge, to have a little go. So it says here, Sam has some 2p coins. We don't know how many. And she says, I have 11 pence. Do you agree with Sam? Would she have, if she's only got 2p coins, would she have 11 pence? Okay, and there's again pause. You might want to go back to the silver. I'm going to move on to the answers. And well done. I'm sure you got on really well with that.